Welcome to minute 12. I'm feeling very pretty today. I've put an effort into my outfit, which is nice. um, yeah, it's been a long week. My period came late, a week late, which never happens. So that was really annoying because I have been trying to plan more around my periods, and I was doing really well, and then all of a sudden my period just never came, and I was like, what the hell? But it's here now, so I'm just riding that wave. So that's good. Yeah, I feel like as the time gets longer in these, I feel like I'm gonna have to start developing segments, and having different topics throughout to talk about, because I'm still shooting off the dome at the moment, but I feel like I don't want to be doing that at some point. I don't want to yap mindlessly for 20 minutes, you know? But yeah, I've got a weird hive on my finger because I was cat sitting. And I'm okay with cats. But I've got a cat allergy that I developed after cat sitting for a long time for my job when I first graduated uni. So if I touch their fur, if I touch their fur, I'll break out in hives. And I was petting the cat with literally the back of my one finger, and I've got a full hive that's still working itself out. It's just, and I keep hitting it on things, which makes it really itchy. But yeah, it's fun. Let's see. I've been feeling sad the past few days, but I'm on the upswing of that again. So I'm feeling positive, feeling good. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of this past year has been a lot of work on sitting with my feelings, and actually learning what it means to actually sit with your feelings, because I think for me, I'll recognize the feeling in me and I go, that's what I'm feeling, but then doing that doesn't allow myself to fully experience the feeling, I think, is the difference. I think I've been preventing myself from experiencing it and actually feeling the feeling. So I've been learning how to do that better, which feels nice. It feels good. Every time I'm sad or I have to cry, I'm like, yes, it's beautiful, just cry. Which feels good. But yeah, so I'm on the upswing again, and that's good. Just yeah, the colors of the trees have been changing, which is nice. I feel like it's happening a little bit slower this time around. Sometimes I feel like the leaves change color and they drop instantly. You don't really get to see the full autumnal vibe, but this time it feels like we've got the vibe. And I'm filming a music video over the weekend, so I'm hoping that this look stays there at least to Saturday, hopefully. But yeah, yeah, I feel like as my hair has been growing out and getting longer, I've been thinking about how I want to style it and how I want to dress. Yeah, I feel like I've been struggling for a while, on and off of what to wear and what my style is, how to look, because I feel like it's such a range of dressing like a 6-year-old boy versus dressing like a witch, you know, or an assassin. So there's a lot of range in there. And when I get overwhelmed, I just go for, sweats and a hoodie, which feels really comfortable, but doesn't always look how I want to present, I guess. I'm trying to work on, because I don't necessarily care about how I look. That's not something that occupies my mind in a way actively. But I'm trying to get myself to care a little bit, just in the sense of how do I want to present myself to other people so that they know I'm a cool, fun person. is the idea. And how can I, and also but doing it for myself as well, of just being able to be cool, I like this look, this is a sick look that I feel good in, I want to make sure I'm feeling good with what I'm wearing. So it's I think I've got the feeling comfortable in what I wear, I've got that mostly down. It's just the feeling comfortable and feeling I look good in it, clothing wise. Yeah, so that's kind of why I'm wearing this. I got some long sleeve shirts, which I think is like really the game changer, because all I've had are like t-shirts and graphic tees for the summer, and I never buy long sleeve shirts. Whereas now I've got those, so I can layer them, and it just feels like I can do more, which is nice. Because I don't know if I'd already mentioned this about being told about the phrase whimsigoth, which is like a mixture of whimsical and goth. Yeah, and that really has just like been a game changer for my mentality on clothes and my style, because I think that captures the range and the essence. There's like a street cleaner outside that's so loud, and I don't know if you can hear it. It's driving me nuts. But there's like a nice range of that, because it's like, yeah, there's like that witchy essence, but also there's a whimsical essence that's like really fun and silly and childlike. So that really captures it, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Like I have like a lane. Like I think I have like mixed feelings about labels and stuff like that, but I feel like this one is like a label that feels freeing for me, because I'm like, cool, I can like that, it just encapsulates my vibe, I feel like. Though I do struggle, I was trying to look at like other clothes on Pinterest within this whimsigoth aesthetic, and I feel like a lot of it is like centered around skirts, which is not something I wear. I don't like wearing skirts. It just doesn't feel comfy for me. It feels too fancy. And I just like physically go, ugh. And so, yeah, I think it's like just trying to find fun trousers and like baggier pants, like loose fitting pants, I think is probably the best option, and like with like fun designs and stuff, I think is what I'm looking for. But yeah, so these long sleeves were my first step towards that, and working out my fall and winter wardrobe, because that's the part where I feel like I'm lacking the most. But yeah, I'm excited, and I put on a little choker because I think it's cute. Yeah, I'm just like figuring out what I want to do with my hair, whether I want to like try styling it a bit more now that it's longer, because my first intention was to grow it out really long again, and then like shave the sides. Maybe I'll still do that, I'm not sure. I really like having short hair, and I feel like it fits. There's like a vibe that I fit, that I was like, ooh, that like is like right, that like hits a vibe that I think I fit into. But I also miss braiding my hair, and I love having braids and like pigtails and my hair pulled back. So we're gonna do that again and see how we feel, and then maybe I'll cut my hair short again at some point. But yeah, that's really it at the moment. That's all that's been on my mind. I did watch the series Interview with the Vampire. I'd watched the film first a few weeks ago, and then last week I started watching the series, and boy oh boy was that a really good series. I like think about it every day. I think the acting is so good. I love the writing and how like each character is so flawed. Like it's such a great showcase of the necessity of flaws in characters. It's really cool, I think, because like for me, like as a writer, and like someone who's very, I don't know, type A perfectionist kind of thing, it's like, oh, you don't want to show bad sides, and like, oh, this character's like, yeah, but they're doing their best. And it's like, no, if you lean into like their flaws, I think that makes them more compelling. Potentially that's what it seems to do. So yeah, that's just really cool. I've been thinking about that a lot. I just really loved it. Like by the end I was crying. I loved that the character Lestat was like someone who was so like he's so horrible and abusive and like not great, but then there's just these moments where you go, oh. Like there's moments where you feel kind of like you almost root for him, or like you feel like you're okay with him for a moment, and then you're like, okay, but no. And like that really, it was just, what a story. So good. And I guess they're making that spin-off, not a spin-off, it's a continuation but different based on the other novel about Lestat, which I'm really excited for. It seems like it's like a different tone, which is really cool, and I feel like that tone was like seeped through in one of the episodes of Interview with the Vampire. I forgot which one, I forgot where it was. I think it was when Louis was setting up traps and stuff, but it got like a different vibe all of a sudden. I was like, this is new. I think that was a cool, it seems like it's going that direction for the other show, which is really exciting. Yeah, and Halloween is this Friday. I'm planning to watch Practical Magic for the first time. I think I have to rent it because it's not available anywhere, but I'm determined to watch it. And also, I just remembered I haven't seen Jennifer's Body either. So I think I'm going to do a double feature on Friday, which would be really fun, just to watch 2 classic Halloween fall films I'm really excited about. I think that'll be really, really fun. I have to decide which order to watch that in, because I feel like they're 2 different vibes. But maybe, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, I haven't seen them. But very excited about that. And yeah, that's all that's really going on. Yeah, just chilling, working on my projects. I'm about to, my new Dragon Age series is coming out this Saturday, November 1st, so keep an eye out on that. And then moving forward, the first Saturday of every month, there'll be a new Dragon Age video on my YouTube channel, which I believe my YouTube channel is just Raw Ford, I'm pretty sure, at the moment. Yeah, very excited about that, very excited to release that one, and I'm filming the next one, hopefully this weekend, to get that done. I just finished writing a song for that one. Yeah, and then I'm working on the 3rd one as well. So yeah, I'm very excited. It's exciting stuff. And I can't believe it's already been 12 minutes. And soon I need to think of better segments. But that's all this week.